Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Gold Rush fans question the amount of equipment breakdowns. One thing that Gold Rush fans have complained about for years is the constant breakdown of equipment and machines on the show. This season has gotten just as bad as Tony Beats, despite his incredible success, has emergency repairs popping up on almost every episode. For someone like Fred Lewis, who struggles constantly, it is even worse. Fans are now wondering if there are really this many equipment breakdowns in a season. Some even ask if they even do routine maintenance at all. Gold Rush fans question constant breakdowns. Fans love to talk about Gold Rush on Reddit. Whether it is respect for Tony and Parker, complaints about Fred, or questions about Rick, there is always something to discuss. After the last episode, fans started wondering about the constant breakdown of equipment for Tony Beats' crew. With Tony as the most successful of the Gold Rush miners, the Redditors wondered why his equipment broke down constantly. The OP admitted that he knows that the show plays up the problems to make it more entertaining. However, how many times Beats has equipment breakdown seems rather high. I've come to the conclusion they just don't do any routine or preventive maintenance. The OP wrote, "An operation as big and old shouldn't be having so many surprises for wear items." This led to a discussion about what might go on behind the scenes of the show that fans at home don't see on TV. One commenter said that when a drone shot sets up a scene with Beats' crew, there is a lot more there than what they show on TV. An operation of that size is always doing maintenance. Always, they wrote. Another mentioned that there is only so much that a crew this size can do in preventative maintenance. They also mentioned that the Beats tend to run older equipment that will have more failures than newer equipment. How much of Gold Rush is just for TV? With that said, there is a lot more scripted on Gold Rush than some fans might want. This is about an entire season of gold mining. The cameras are not running 100% of the time. There are even cases where they would reenact scenes if they were not there when certain events happen. They also will shoot random reaction shots after the fact. This is why Fred Lewis will wear one shirt when a scene starts and a different one when he is off to the side, thinking about it. With that said, there will be breakdowns on a crew of this size. Even if every piece of equipment had routine maintenance done on it regularly, there will be breakdowns. The show wants to keep the suspense levels high, so it will show these breakdowns more often than on days when nothing goes wrong. As the sun rises over the rugged Alaskan terrain, the promise of fortune glimmers in the eyes of the ambitious miners on Gold Rush. For many, the show represents the ultimate pursuit of the American dream, to strike it rich by uncovering nature's most coveted treasure. Yet, for all its allure, viewers of Gold Rush have begun to raise eyebrows at a recurring theme, an alarming number of equipment breakdowns. From the colossal dozers to the intricate wash plants, machinery is the lifeblood of these mining operations. Each season, the teams invest heavily in cutting-edge equipment, believing these tools will pave their way to riches. However, fans have noticed a pattern where even the newest, most robust machinery seems to falter under pressure. The question buzzing among enthusiasts is, are these breakdowns genuinely inevitable, or is there more behind the scenes? The backdrop of the Alaskan wilderness is unforgiving. With temperatures plunging to bone-chilling lows and the terrain riddled with obstacles, the harsh conditions certainly play a role in the wear and tear of the equipment. Ice can clog hydraulics, and rocky soil can grind gears to a halt. But skeptics argue that the frequency and timing of these malfunctions seem too convenient, often coinciding with dramatic plot points or moments of high tension. Could it be that the show's producers are amplifying these issues to heighten the drama and keep viewers on the edge of their seats? Consider Parker Schnibel, one of the youngest and most successful miners on the show. His operation is a well-oiled machine, yet even his equipment faces relentless challenges. Fans have watched Parker's team scramble to repair conveyor belts, replace broken tracks, and troubleshoot faulty engines. While it's reasonable to expect some level of mechanical failure in such a demanding environment, the sheer volume of breakdowns Parker encounters leaves some viewers questioning the authenticity of these scenarios. On the other hand, Tony Beets, the seasoned Dutchman with a penchant for vintage mining equipment, often finds himself in a similar predicament. His old-school approach and reliance on time-tested machinery are fascinating, but they also come with their own set of problems. Tony's team is frequently shown battling with rusted parts, leaks, and breakdowns that threaten to derail their progress. Is Tony's preference for older equipment simply more prone to failure, or is there an underlying narrative being pushed by the show's editors? Critics argue that these breakdowns serve a dual purpose. Firstly, they add a layer of suspense and urgency to the narrative, making for compelling television. Watching a crew race against the clock to fix a crucial piece of machinery before a storm hits or before the season ends keeps viewers hooked. The tension is palpable, and the stakes feel real. Secondly, these moments of crisis offer a chance to highlight the resourcefulness and resilience of the miners. Viewers witness firsthand the grit and determination required to overcome such obstacles, painting the miners as modern-day pioneers. However, the frequency of these incidents has led to a growing chorus of skepticism. Online forums dedicated to Gold Rush are filled with discussions about the plausibility of these breakdowns. Some fans have speculated that the show might be orchestrating or exaggerating these failures for dramatic effect. Others wonder if the equipment provided to the miners is intentionally flawed or substandard to create more on-screen drama. The producers, of course, maintain that what viewers see is an accurate portrayal of the challenges faced in the mining industry. In response to these concerns, some members of the mining community have weighed in, offering their perspectives. Experienced miners argue that while breakdowns are a genuine part of the job, the frequency depicted on Gold Rush seems excessive. They point out that proper maintenance and the use of high-quality parts can mitigate many of the issues shown on the show. Furthermore, they emphasize that experienced operators can often anticipate and prevent problems before they escalate to the catastrophic failures seen on television. The debate over the authenticity of Gold Rush extends beyond equipment breakdowns. Questions have been raised about the portrayal of interpersonal conflicts, the actual amounts of gold found, and the financial stakes involved. Some fans argue that the dramatization detracts from the real challenges and triumphs of gold mining, while others believe it enhances the entertainment value of the show. Regardless of where one stands on the issue, there's no denying that Gold Rush has captivated a global audience. The allure of striking it rich in the untamed wilderness, combined with the human drama of teamwork, rivalry, and perseverance, creates a compelling narrative. For many viewers, the show is more than just a reality TV series. It's a glimpse